kid is there's always one relative who's just the bomb, who you just love seeing, you can't wait. For me, it was my grandma. So she'd have all of us cousins over for New Year's Eve. And we'd be wearing our little pajamas with the footies and eating all our hard candy and just running around acting like maniacs. And New Year's would come and we'd be like, 10, 9. We'd be so excited. She'd have us pots and pans out the front door and we'd be like, Happy New Year! We're just going like maniacs, right? And then the special occasion for New Year's was we would follow her down to the kitchen and she'd lay out all of her water glasses, fine crystal. Hey. And there we are. And she'd top them off, and we'd all be watching carefully. We'd take them, we'd salute the Happy New Year. And the object was to drink as much as you can, as fast as you can. So it's like 8 of us cousins. And this is hard to do with straight whiskey. But my grandma was brilliant because we were all out cold in 10 minutes. You know, fast asleep. So, we had drinking problems later on in life, but, you know, it worked. And this is the kind of relative you wish you could live with. But no, we all got to live with our mom and dad. So, my dad was a little overprotective, like a little lot. And with two little girls, you can understand, you know, a little paranoid. So they were worried about sex ed. And they had a game plan. It was very simple, twofold. 1, scare the hell out of them. 2, start early. So I remember a conversation when I was about 5 years old. My dad was all into it. And he'd start in and he'd be like, okay, I've heard this before, right? Boys are bad. They're evil. Stay away from them. You cannot trust boys. I'm young. Aren't you a boy? Does this mean I can't trust you? Go to your room. I won the argument. Are you smiling? No, no! You ever try to run away from a spanking? Anyway. So, for Christmas, he gave me a chastity belt. And it was engraved, do not enter. So, but the best present that year, you know, you always get one big present, was the 38 special that went with it. By the time I was 15, I had to pop 3 boys. So as you can see, there was some dating issues, right? And, you know, hey, baby, let me take you out. No, I'm busy. I'm really busy. Come on, baby, you gotta relax, you know, I'll show you a good time. Actually, your flirting makes me nervous. Oh, honey, you gotta loosen up. Okay, first date, shooting range. I loosened up, all right. So, I try not to drink on dates because, as you can see, there's this drinking issue, right? And what happens when I drink is, like, my clothes start shrinking, and they fall off. So, I try not to drink. But, you know, when you have a rule, they sometimes don't work out. So here I was, and sure enough, margaritas and things got out of hand, and sure enough, they fell off. So I'm standing there in the restaurant naked, and my date, all I can do is look at my gun. So I had to drive myself home that night, and I was really upset because, you know, I was intoxicated. And sure enough, I got pulled over. So I'm like, oh my God, DUI, indecent exposure. Oh my God, I gotta run. And you know what? life is so good. Not only did I not get a ticket, his key fit